stream with Cyrene AI. My name is Charlene, and I am here today with William from Sproutly. Great to have you here, William. How are you doing today?
Thank you. Yeah, thank you for having me. And I'm doing good. It's nice weather in the Netherlands by change, so that's good. And really looking forward to it.
Awesome, awesome. Me too. Okay, great. So we want to hear about Sproutly and about you. So maybe you can just kind of give an introduction to yourself and to Sproutly, like why did you start building it and what is it exactly? Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, my name is William ten Zijtel, one of the co-founders of Sproutly. Founded it together with Jaap, who was supposed to do this live stream, but he asked if I could take over. And been in the Web3 space for quite some years, I think since 2017 or 2018. So I've seen it all and I've been through it all. Um, and after a few years ago, we decided, okay, we want to build something that makes an impact and is sustainable and is a real utility for Web3 rather than all these tokens that are pretty much useless. And that was one of our eccentric values that drove us to build Sproutly. So yeah, we are very proud of what we have achieved so far, and we've only just started. So we are in the early stage.
Awesome. So how long have you been building Sproutly then?
Yeah, well, for 3.5 years, we started planting trees 3.5 years ago, and I think that was the start of our company. And we did a private sale a few years ago, and it enabled us to keep on building. So our there's super solid foundation with everything in place. That when we go live, then everything is there rather than just a white paper or green paper and some ideas. We have everything. We have everything set and ready to go.
Amazing. So that sounds like there's some kind of story there. Like you said, you started planting trees like 3.5 years ago. So I would love to hear like how did that happen?
Yeah, I, me and Jaap, we both have the same intrinsic value that we want to leave something that if our kids, if we leave this earth and the kids are still there, that they could proudly say, okay, hey, our dads built this. And we are very, both of us are very much, we like nature, and we also think that everything should be done transparent. And I think in the current carbon offset market with the carbon credits out there, you see a lot of fake things, and we don't like fake. We are Dutch, so we are super direct. We thought, okay, hey, let's do this better. So I had a call with the largest carbon registry in the world, and I said, hey, I have a good idea how to make it more transparent. And they said, yeah, but we don't want to be that transparent. And that was for us the start sign. Okay, then we'll do it ourselves. And we start building, planting trees. We planted 711,000 agroforestry systems, so food forests. And they are producing 30 million kilos of food every year for local communities in the Amazon and in Angola. And those trees our community can buy. And you see the geolocation, species, planting date, everything with satellite data. Nobody can ever question if the tree is actually there. And then we have a
Mhm.
monetized system that the CO2 those trees are absorbing, we sell to companies. That's basically the core of Sproutly. We have lots of other things besides that, the game and our own blockchain. But this is the core where it all started with.
Amazing. Yeah, that sounds really awesome. So so where have you planted these trees?
Yeah, we started to plant in the Amazon, so in Brazil, and then because we are certified by the United Nations, we had to make sure that we have backup trees in case something happens. So we also planted in the Atlantic rainforest in Cerrado, and then last year we planted a batch of trees in Angola, so in Africa. And that means that if you own a tree in the Amazon, it's always backed up by a tree somewhere else. So in case something happens to the Amazon, well, then we have a bigger problem because they are the lungs of the earth. But let's say the whole Amazon burns down, then you still have a tree to back up your original tree in another biome. So we ensure that it's always overcalculated.
Wow, okay. This sounds really great. So would you like to show us, like kind of walk us through Proudly and show us the platform and how it
Yeah.
works?
I can show the dashboard, and let me share my screen. Is it visible? Can you
Not
see it?
yet. Yes.
All
Yes.
right. Right. So when you go to our dashboard, you go to portal.sproutly.rwa.com, and you get to a login page. And because we also have a game with Google and Apple, but for now, I will just sign in with my email. If it's streaming, it's always a bit.
Hello?
Yeah. Am I back?
Yes. Yes, you're back
And,
now.
and also the stream is working because I clicked on login and it killed my internet connection. So I have no clue.
Okay.
But now it's
Yes. Now I can definitely see you and the screen that you're sharing.
so right. I have a Google and an Apple login, but if you're the first time for the game, but this is the main ecosystem. We have a dashboard where you can see the amount of compost that you have. It's a game token and the XP in game, but also the carbon offsets that you own. And here's the game page, so everything related to the game. We work together with VeChain a lot, so you can earn better tokens, but also compost tokens. And here you can buy in-game assets. But I think the main thing is the NFTs. So here you can see the trees that you have. If you have trees, if you have saplings, plots where you can stake trees, and the CO2 that you have and have accumulated. Of course, we have a shop where you can buy new impact assets. You can buy carbon offsets, NFTs. The game assets you can buy here. Otherwise, we have to pay Google and Apple all the time. All game assets and compost and seed tokens. And that's our core token of our ecosystem. Is seed. That's all what it's all about, and we'll do the public sale about seed very soon. We have something cool, and that is token to tree. Because if you stake your seed tokens, you'll earn saplings, and saplings are basically fractionalized trees. And you can combine saplings to create an agroforestry. And it's basically, you can compare it with real agroforestry systems, right? So you need 10 saplings to make one agroforestry system. And those NFTs you can stake again and get CO2 yield. We have we have 4 types of trees. Sorry. Once you upgrade your saplings, you can get one of these 4 trees. This is a tree, the community tree, an option to get a higher rarity of tree. They're very important for us are impact rewards, where you own trees, you see the XP that you are getting, the CO2 that you have gathered. I have now 70 kilos of CO2 that I can offset. And in this is what I was talking about. You can see the map where the trees are. I can zoom in very far. And here I can see on this plot of land, my 6 trees are, and the other one is here above. You can see the geolocation. and also the species that we have planted. And there's no carbon project in the world who can do this, so we are very proud of it. And back to utilities for tokens, we have tree staking, single-sided staking, tier staking, membership, basically everything that you expect in an ecosystem we have with different kinds of staking and utilities. Marketplace, well, don't need to explain it more than I think. And a DAO, if you burn an X amount of CO2, you get access to the DAO where people can do proposals. If they are active or closed or passed, you can see the community proposals, you can talk about it, vote it, and you can see how much is left in the treasury. CO2 management is, I think, for us, the core of what we do and the most important thing, where you can mint your carbon offset certificates. You can buy more, you can transfer it. For example, if there was a flight to Cape Town, and then I offsetted 18 tons of CO2. And of course, we have a referral program, right? So what we want is we want to have as many people as possible in this ecosystem. And for that, the referral program really works. We have tiered upgrades where if you have a certain amount of trees, you get an extra upgrade and a leaderboard for the game. And I think this is what the most important things are of our dashboard. So it's see your trees, see your geolocation, see the impact they are creating, gather more, and utilize the seed token, because I think we have 8 or 9 utilities for token. And well, I don't know how many projects you have seen with many utilities, but in 9 out of 10 times you can stake it and that's it. And we don't want to be a project like that. We want to be different, and that's why we created this. But that's basically a very brief overview of our dashboard.
Nice. I mean, wow, this is very comprehensive and amazing what you built here. So this is all live, and all of everything that we see here is like what you already have live.
It will be well. We don't have the seed token live right yet because we are waiting for the public sale, but it's here and we have to press a button, and then if seed is live, this is live. We are basically waiting for the public sale of the seed token to enable it, and that's why we have been building for 2 years. And people underestimate that what you need to do and build in the background, and we've been silently building all these assets and things so we can press the go.
Hi, Charlene.
We are still on air. Okay, what is happening?
It's the restream is kicking me out.
I don't know. I haven't seen that happen before. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay. Well,
luckily, the most important thing we covered,
is that we're back.
Yeah.
And we are back anyway now. So okay. So yeah. So you're saying like this is not live yet, but it's all ready to go live immediately after you have the token. Is that correct?
Yes. So we are preparing the token sale, the public token sale, and then at the same time at TGE we can enable the whole dashboard. And some pages are live already, right? All the game stuff is live, but the utilities, you need a live token for utilities, otherwise you can't have them live.
Right. So basically, it's still going to be like if not the full product launch, it's kind of like a product launch together with the token. Is what's happening.
Yes.
That's really amazing. So can you tell like a little bit about your team, because this is a really big platform and like a big undertaking that you've got here. So maybe explain a little bit who else is in your team and how does your team work?
So we have two founders. Then we have a management team, a marketing team. We have ecologists. We have lots of developers, of course, for this. We have a great community with moderators. We have, I think we have like a few thousand people in the community already. So those are the things we have been building. Everybody's very much engaging. But the whole team, I think we have 25 people right now in the team actively working on Sproutly and what we do. And in all different fields, right? It's from tech to marketing to
Right.
business developers to ecologists. It's crazy.
Yeah, this is really amazing. Yeah, I mean, I love like, real social impact projects like personally a lot. So this is really great to see. And yeah, so where, you mentioned your community, and so where are you most active? Like, where do people find you? Where should they follow what you're doing? What is the best way
Yeah.
to stay tuned?
Discord is the best for us. We have the whole community on Discord, but we also have a Telegram channel, and on X, of course. But Discord, we are most active, and I suggest that if you want to learn more about Sproutly, then join our Discord, and everybody's super helpful there.
Okay, that sounds great. So after your product launch and your token launch, like what does the roadmap look like? What are you most excited about? What's coming next after that?
I think expanding those utilities, and I'm personally also looking forward to expand tree planting efforts again. We have 700,000 systems, but I would like to scale those up. But as we pre-financed everything, also money needs to come in, so we can scale that again. And just general acceptance of Web2 companies accepting our Web3 products. That is something I look forward to, because I think the whole world is still lacking that. It's far from my beta, and Web2 is avoiding it, and I hope that connects together real soon.
Absolutely. Yes, that's something very important. Great. So is there anything else you would like to share as we close this? Anything that I didn't ask about, or something to share with the community?
I think we shared a lot. I mean, you've got the sneak peek of the dashboard, the token future, and we have it super open and accessible to everybody, open to feedback, as long as it's constructive, of course. But I think that is also we are there in the community, and we listen to what people say. We change things and suggestions. We adapt it, and we are not we are dogs, of course. I mean, you see who I am and my name. And that makes us. I think that what people say the most is that it's super accessible to reach us as a team too. And that's the most important. And we look forward to launching the token so we can have this live.
Amazing. So it sounds like you have an approach to build with the community and not only like for a community. So that's really great. Yeah. So get involved and go check out Sproutly. Sounds like a really amazing social impact RWA project. So check it out and stay tuned for launch in Siren AI. We're so happy to welcome you to Siren AI ecosystem. So thank you, William, for being here today. And yes, so see you all soon. Thank you.